2 weeks ago, juveniles were transferred to Angola, which is a maximum security facility that historically houses adults in South Louisiana. But now 8 youths live on a secluded part of the campus after a string of violence and escapes. NBC's Ariel Salk speaks with the head of the Office of Juvenile Justice about how the plan is unfolding.
It has been nearly 2 weeks since 8 youths were transferred to the West Feliciana Center for Youth.
Hopefully in about 6 weeks, we'll be able to transition them back to one of the main campuses.
The facility is on Angola grounds and used to house death row inmates, a fact that raised a lot of red flags within the community. Assistant Secretary of the Office of Juvenile Justice Curtis Nelson says they've invested a lot to transform the space.
A lot of work was done to make it look like any other one of our secure campuses.
The debate became so heated, the OJJ and the governor's office were sued in a federal court in an attempt to block the transition, but the state won the case.
If we do have a youth on one of our pre-existing campuses who's acting out in a way of destruction of property, aggressive physical assaults on peers or staff, or attempting to escape, that West Feliciana is just something that we can use to keep safety on all of our facilities.
One concern that came up in court is that the youth would sleep in cells versus dorms, but Nelson says the juveniles like the new setup.
What the young people have told us who are there now currently is that they feel a lot safer at night.
This move is meant to be temporary until the new Swanson Monroe facility is built.
We're anticipating that facility opening maybe the late spring of 2023. It may go into the fall.
OJJ says it's not punitive, it's rehabilitative. Some believe intentional or not, it appears to scare some youth straight.
There have been conversations where they've asked my staff, am I going to go to West Feliciana? And what staff has reported back to those young people is that as long as you're working your treatment plan and you don't engage in one of those 3 behaviors that we listed, that you don't have to concern yourself.